Hello and welcome back once again to another TGC Tours video. We're going into round 4 here at Cavacom Creek Golf Club of the Romeo Pasar Invitational, as I alt-tab to try and figure out the name of the tournament because I foolishly don't write this stuff down and then it's just not presented here on the screen somewhere. So yeah, we're going into round 4. We're currently 12 under par after a great round 3 that saw us come back from a double bogey to score an eagle for the first time in this tournament. More heavy winds to contend with and not a great opening drive to contend with either here. Just take the golf cart path. Leave us with a long way to go here. I'll try and 3 hybrid this one up and over. See if we can do something with this. It's a little bit fast. We're still going into that heavy wind. Not going to get as close as I would have liked. Still going to go into the heavy rough. Not a great start, folks. Ooh, that's a very fast flopper. We'll get us on the green, but it's going to leave us with a good 24 feet away from home here. Not much break going on here. Could be a straightforward par here. Nope, just misses the post. And we bogey the first hole. So, I don't want to say that that's an omen for the rest of the round, but perhaps it could be. Still shooting at the heavy 15-mile-an-hour wind here. So we're going to go down to the 3-iron here. That's a little bit fast. It's going to coast into the center of the green. Not going to be far right enough to hit the bounce exactly where I want it to hit. But should drift off just to the far side of the green. It's going to stay on. Just about. Leave us a long way from home. 39 feet for this long range birdie putt. Break, please. Didn't quite break the way I wanted it to. But it didn't leave us super far out, so should be a straightforward tap in for par, and we move swiftly onwards. Yeah, well, I don't think we're on course to like have our like most successful recorded TGC run here on this outing, but it definitely feels like one of the best ones that I've shot so far since I got PGA 2K21 whenever it came out in what, September was it? It was might have been September, might have been very late August. I can't remember exactly when this game came out. That's a good drive. Alright, going into 12-mile-an-hour winds. Pitching wedge might get the job done here. But just hit it with like the full send. That's perfect. It's going to be a little bit short actually. That's okay. Okay, I would like to retract my statement. That is not okay. Look at that uphill that I have to deal with here. And the break. We're going to lose a lot of speed on this uphill. Got very close. That's a little bit. Still going to leave us a good bit away from home here. 13 feet for par. Break. Nah, it didn't break. But at least it didn't go the whole way down the bottom of the hill. That's the important part. That's the bit I'm getting better about. We do find ourselves back after another bogey at 10 under. But I do definitely feel like I'm starting to play a little bit smarter. Over the last tournament, I've definitely noticed that I'm playing a lot smarter. I'm taking a look at shots and playing more conservatively, perhaps, than I would possibly like. But that is resulting in me getting better scores overall. Driver off the deck might not have been the best idea in the world here, but it is going to get us, while not on the green, it's going to get us very close. A 277 yarder. Yeah, this could be a good chip opportunity for eagle here. Do have a little bit of a downhill section. It's going to break a little bit as well. And we've hit that like very, very slow. Actually, it might have worked in our advantage. It leaves us very close. We can tap this in for birdie. And we've got a shot back now. We're only one over through 4 here now. Worked out pretty well for us. Okay. We've got heavy winds coming in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the theme of playing safe. I'm going to take this hybrid out rather than the 3 wood. I do feel like the 3 would just float us like far too close to the water for comfort. And I would like to stay on the fairway if that is at all possible. That is pristine. You love to see that. Okay. Again, we're still shooting with the wind here. 9-iron might drop us too short, but 8-iron might do the business for us here. It's a perfect swing. It's going to land to the side here. Okay, maybe we should have clubbed down to the 9-iron. That was a regrettable move. However, we're above the hole here coming in. And we've got a decent chip distance here. Okay. At least we would have if we didn't completely fast it there. But it's going to leave us close enough to the pin. And we're going to tap in for par. And we're going to put this hole behind us. We're going to move on. Still okay. We're still on course to finish strong. And as long as we can stay on that course, we're doing alright. We'll be doing alright. I feel like 9-iron is the play here. It's a little bit fast, but that means it should keep us straight if you take the wind into consideration. A little bit stronger than I would have liked. It's going to leave us all the way here on the far side of the green. And we've got a lot of lie here to deal with. 35 feet for birdie. That's way overcooked. 12 feet the other way for par. That's a bit of a letdown. I feel like I've lost my train of thought there. Oh god, that's really bad as well. And now we're just back the other direction again for bogey. I feel like I feel like everything I've said this last 2 or 3 holes about playing smarter and, you know, playing more conservatively have just gone right out the window with that hole. I really want that one back. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's unfortunate, but like the truth is that, well, I played those balls. I was the one hitting them. And it was entirely my ground game, so I only have myself to blame there. I can't blame wind when, you know, I'm not lofting shots in the air for the wind to take effect. So like that failure is entirely on me, and you know I have to take that. Pitching up with a 6-iron here. Maybe the ticket's a little fast, and the wind's going to carry it. Which means, even though we're on the green, it does mean we're putting into a downhill section. No, actually we're not on the green. We could just chip it down instead. This may potentially work to our advantage here, depending on depending on where we can get it to lie, this could work out here. I want to avoid this little downhill section here as well. So even though I feel like I may possibly fast this, predictable, he absolutely fasted it. We're still going to leave us in a decent position to where a par is a distinct possibility. Now, that's why I said possibility and not guarantee. Really awful force round for me today. Three bogeys and a double bogey through 7. Definitely not made for this. We're gonna shoot conservative here and hit the 3 wood. Keep it on this side of the drink. Kick back into the fairway, please. Or do that. It's still gonna be on the fairway. It's still winner chicken dinner over here. Driver off the deck into the wind. A little fast. I feel like I had to do that to contend with the wind. And we still smacked it a good 266 yards. That's workable. I'm gonna double club up here to the pitching wedge. I just feel like the wind is going to be strong enough. Okay, that's entirely user error. Would not recommend. Just going to kick, it's going to a little bit of roll. It's going to land very close to the pin. And we're still going to rescue a par out of that. Not ideal, not getting a par out of a par 5. But again, we'll work with the tools that we brought with us, and all we can ask is all that we got. Nice 105% power send right into the wind. Still get 280 yards out of it. Flop up with the gap wedge might get close. Or not close enough. It's bad. I really wanted that to stay on the green. It just didn't work out that way. Decent chip. Ooh, millimeters away. We're just gonna roll that one in for the par. Yeah, look, not a good round 4 so far. I'll happily and readily admit that. That, you know, we have a lot of work to do to try and save this round. It's a little slow. Wind's gonna catch it. Hopefully it's gonna stay on the fairway here. We're gonna be behind this little humpback bunker here. But look, it's still a fairway hit, and we're gonna take that. Club up to the 6 iron to clear over the top here. A little slow, which we don't like to see that. Into the heavy rough. That's unfortunate. And splash out of here with the pitching wedge. Too hard. I have a little bit of break here on the 17-footer. That ought to get close. It's in. Let's go. Saved par once again. But really need to be starting to pick it up here. We really need to be starting to pick it up. We are shooting into the wind here on this par 3. It's a perfect hit. It's going to drift right with the wind. Going to just miss the green. Right on the fringe. Oh no, we are on the green, huh? I thought we missed that. I thought we missed that. I definitely thought that that was looking like it was going to be on the fringe. Oh, that got very close. I thought there was going to be like a little bit of a break that might have carried that in. But at least it's close enough to tap it in for a par. Which again, goes back to what I was saying about, you know, smarter putting and not going all the way for it. And not getting punished by your own hubris. It's a little bit fast. I wouldn't be surprised if that one just lands right in the bunker again. Seem to be really attracted to that bunker on this hole. It's okay. We'll get out of here with the pitch and wedge. Hopefully. It's good. Gets us on the green. Does leave us a good distance away. We're 27 feet out for this birdie attempt. I think we underhit that. Well, we didn't underhit it so much as we underaimed it. But, again, we leave ourselves close so that the second tap in is comfortable. And we don't have to stress about getting more bogeys. Hole 13 challenge, whatever. Reach the green in regulation. Might be challenging to do with par 5. Driving into the wind again. A little bit fast. It's definitely going to leave us like dead center of the fairway. But man, these strong winds are killing us. Definitely another position where, well, we could take the driver off the deck here. A little fast. Definitely going to be good at closing down the distance, but it might leave us in the heavy rough here, and it will. That's okay. I feel like we could... Having one to 78. I feel like we could get a flop shot out of here and still get... Well, maybe not relatively close, but closer than I would have expected. I don't know why that didn't count as a green under regulation. I guess it's because I scrambled so much. Yeah, 13 footer. That's gonna break. That's gonna drop. Let's go. A step in the right direction at long last. We're only our second birdie of the round. But look, it's okay. I think we still finished probably stronger than we would have ever imagined going into this off the back of not qualifying for last week's cut. So look, anything I take from here is just pure win. Okay. Normal shot with the pitching wedge. A little bit extra sauce, 103% power. Is going to be enough to get us on the green, but it's going to leave us with a long putt here. For birdie. 35 feet we're looking. It's relatively flat. There is a little bit of break either side. I think we're just going to aim it right dead center and then send it here. Oh, that looks good. That looks good! Let's go! Ho ho ho! Heck yeah, what a putt! I mean, maybe that's not impressive for most of you because it was like a straight line drive down the center of the green here, but... Oh, look at that. 35 feet. 35 feet. That is a great shot on the back nine comeback tour as we find ourselves once again double digits under par. 8 iron might be a little bit too strong. 9 iron with a bit of extra sauce. Definitely going to get us close. Oh, not with a slow like that. Not with a slow like that. I don't know where the water is, but don't land in it. Come on, stop! Stop! That's painful. That's painful. That's painful. I thought, you know what, this is going to be a round where I don't have to worry about water hazards, and then that happens. It's just oh, this putt looks good. Oh, 49 feet. Oh, I don't know how I got that. I have no idea how I got that. Oh, that was so unwarranted. That was so unwarranted. Look at that, like a laser beam. It's just going right in. Off the post and in for 49 feet. What an unjustified... It's a shame that that's for bogey. Because... such a great putt, dude. That's such a great putt. Oh... Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. This one's a little bit tricky. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna take the safety 3 wood over here. It's not that safe. We somehow missed a wide open fairway there. So our safety 3 wood is in fact not safe whatsoever. Hybrid this. I'm just going to speed on through this because we're so far behind here, at least in terms of like time. Yeah, we could pitch this up the sand wedge and get close. That is going to get close, and we've got a 12-footer for par. Flag out, please. Rescued par. Rescued par. It's a hell of a pogged up way to finish this course for the weekend, huh? Like I said, it's a shame that that long range putt was for bogey instead of like for par or for birdie or something, because that was such an amazing shot to land. Like. That's the kind of shots that get the blood pumping. Like everyone's like, oh, well, it's golf. It's such a sleeper sport. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, sure, golf is kind of a sleeper sport. That's a nice on the green actually. If you're like watching it, like I don't like watching real golf on television. I'll be the first person to admit that. I'm not a real golf guy. A little bit of radio silence there. Just missed. It's okay. We can sink the birdie here. Yeah, I'm not a real golf guy. I don't watch real golf on the television. I don't follow real golf. But virtual golf, because I'm the one who's playing? Hell yeah, just inject that into my veins. I love it. Like, I've been playing this game pretty much every week since I got it. And like, I tend to blow like very hot and cold on games. Oh my word. If that would have just like bounced right like into the hole and out again, that would have been like such an unbelievable shot. And I was so worried that, hey, it's like, Oh no, what if this actually happens here? That was actually a decent chip. What? 4 birdie to close this out? Close out our account with a weekend strong. We finished 11 under par. I don't even know where I was going with that last tangent there. I was talking about like real world golf and like how I don't watch it. But virtual golf, because I'm the one who's playing it, I'm more engaged with it. Like, it's me, it's a test of my skill. So it feels better to me. Like I can get down with this virtual golf, but because, you know, I'm the one who's controlling it. Like, the power is quite literally in my hands. But anyway, enough of that tangent. We're through our rounds here. We finished 11 under, which is a really strong finish for us in CCK. Hope you've enjoyed this week of golf here at Cavacom Greek Golf Club for the Romeo Pasar Invitational. Hopefully you'll join me next week, where we can keep up the form, and we'll hopefully keep doing better and better as we keep practicing, we keep improving. Hopefully you keep improving along with me. I know plenty of TGC golfers are also watching this. Hope you all had great rounds this week. And hopefully you'll stick around. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys next week for some more TGC Tours. Take care.